The lady in black. Her name alone is enough to send chills down your spine. You might also know her as Lilith, a title drawn from the Sumerian word Lilitu, meaning wind spirit, or a female demon. Or perhaps you prefer to call her Night Hag. No matter what you call her, she's one of the spookier supernatural creatures haunting both modern and classic folklore. But what are the signs of the Night Hag? How do you know that the lady in black is trying to gobble your soul? Well, like many demons, ghosts, and ghouls, there are many signs that the woman in black is contacting you. You just have to know what you're looking for. If you're looking for traces of the Night Hag, there are some very creepy, telltale signs that this ancient demon is out to swallow your soul. But the warning signs can be very subtle. You'll have to be on full alert to escape her dreadful clutches this Halloween. And remember, beware of the woman in black. So, without further ado, close the blinds, dim those lights, cuddle under your favorite blanket, and let's begin. Number 1. Something keeps stealing your children. Do your children mysteriously disappear? That's probably the work of the woman in black. This theory comes from the Greek folklore, in which the Lamia, a creature cursed by Zeus to never be able to close her eyes, and who obsessed about her dead children, would steal children and suck men's blood. Number 2. You notice a shadowy presence in your home. One of the most obvious signs that you're being stalked by the lady in black is that there's a shadowy presence in your home. This figure typically appears in your bedroom at night while you're in bed. Number 3. It feels creepy in your bedroom. Is there one room in your house that always gives you the goosebumps? If so, then there is a good chance that you have a demonic spirit clinging to this space. If the space in question is your bedroom, that presence might just be the lady in black, waiting for you to fall asleep so she can devour your soul. Number 4. You have difficulty breathing. If you wake up and find it hard to breathe, you may be in the middle of a visit from the Night Hag. Typically, the Night Hag's chosen targets wake up in deep sweats with a heavy pressure on their chests, unable to move. Folklore suggests that the sensation is caused by the lady in black perching on your chest and sucking the soul from your body. Number 5. You experience sleep paralysis. The Night Hag is connected to a real-life phenomenon, sleep paralysis, which affects about 8% of the world's population. While experiencing sleep paralysis, people claim to be awake but unable to move because of a dark figure is either looming over them or is physically holding them down. This mysterious and frightening sensation took on a darker meaning thanks to folklore, and is still something referred to as old hag syndrome. Number 6. You have intense nightmares. According to Scandinavian folklore, the Lady in Black causes both sleep paralysis and vivid nightmares. If you find yourself dealing with far-out nightmares on a regular basis, you may want to have a mystic of your preferred religion stop by to cleanse your home. Number 7. Burning red eyes appear in your bedroom. If you wake up in the dead of night and catch a glimpse of 2 red eyes, that's a distinct sign that you're being stalked by the legendary night hag. Her figure may be dark and shadowy, but her eyes are said to burn brightly. The real terror in this detail comes from the fact that the only time you're likely to see her eyes is when you wake up and she's sitting directly on your chest. Number 8. You wake up with bruises. Upon waking, if you find bruises on your body, especially if you don't feel like you've slept much, then you're probably dealing with a Lady in Black type succubus who has been dining on your soul. In particular, be on the lookout for 2 knee-sized bruises on your chest. Number 9. A wretched crone is following you. Some legends of the night hag present her as a gorgeous, seductive figure, but others say she's a disgusting old woman who skulks through the darkness and tries to snatch babies. If you notice that a crone is following you through a dark alley, or just in your home, then you definitely have a problem. Number 10. You're being bothered by an owl. Before she was known as the Night Hag, this figure was a demon named Lilith, the original wife of the biblical Adam. She has gone through a lot of permutations in her thousands of years of folklore. In one of the more interesting versions of her story, Lilith turns into an owl that follows her prey through the night. So, if you're being followed by an owl and you're not sleeping well, you may be dealing with a Lady in Black. Number 11. You have auditory hallucinations. One of the side effects of a run-in with a Lady in Black is a series of vivid hallucinations brought on by her supernatural aura. If she's trying to get in touch with you, you're probably going to hear strange voices calling to you, a ringing in your ears, and laughing. Or you may just feel an odd sense of dread surrounding you at all times. Number 12. A creepy woman is courting you. In some cultures, the night hag isn't so much of a hag as she is a beautiful woman who wants to seduce you, steal your essence, and leave you to deal with the outcome. Folklore suggests that the hag often uses male prey to get pregnant, then kills the man or leaves him in the woods. If the baby is a boy, then she either eats it or puts it up for adoption, depending on which myth you're reading. And if it's a girl, she transforms the child into a hag like herself. Number 13. A crow is hanging around your property. Irish mythology suggests the original night hag was Morgan, one of the most important witches in Western mythology. Morgan is a figure said to be portent of death. One of her main familiars is a crow, and Morgan herself turns into a crow who flies over battlefields as a harbinger of death to come. Number 14. You're afflicted with severe depression. The sense of dread that the woman in black carries with her can weigh on the target of her malicious behavior, and it's not uncommon to feel incredibly depressed when you're dealing with her powerful magic. If you're suffering from a prolonged attack from the night hag, you can fall into a state of absolute sadness until the demon moves on. Number 15. Your life starts going all wrong. The woman in black can cause everything around her to fall into an inescapable vortex of pain and terror. Folklore says that the presence of the night hag causes wine to turn into vinegar, men to be impotent, women to turn barren, and infants to mysteriously die. If your life starts crumbling out of nowhere, then there may be something that the woman in black wants from you. Alright, my lovely lilies, thank you so much for watching the new video. If you can, hit that subscribe and like button, comment below and tell me your thoughts. Also, don't forget to tap the little notification bell so you're always in the know on this channel. As well, guys, you can always find me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and always you can hit me up in my emails. Feel free to send me your stories, whether they're fiction or totally true. I'm always up for some great stories. And oh, by the way, until next time, sweet dreams.